Joining me now to talk about the trip and presidential election is conservative political activist Star Parker and Kate Bennett, White House correspondent for the Independent Journal Review, or INJO. Kate, thank you, Star, for joining us. Kate, let's start with you. Tell me about this trip. Why is this so important right now? And is he sort of making up for some gaffes that he has made recently?
I think we have a serious gaffe issue. They keep saying the relationship is complicated. Here's the president has said in recent weeks in The Atlantic, he said he was irritated with the Saudis. He called them free riders, which is, of course, not so great. And he told them that they needed to share the neighborhood with Iran, which is essentially something they will never do and do not want to do. So he embarks on this trip having to fix those things and talk about some really touchy subjects. And it was, by all accounts, a tense 2-hour meeting, but one that, hopefully pushed the ball forward ahead of the GCC summit tomorrow.
Okay, good. And Star, let's go to the presidential election. The big wins last night, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. What does this mean for Ted Cruz and Bernie Sanders?
Well, for Bernie Sanders, it might mean that he needs to get out. Hillary is getting very close to the delegate count that she needs to win the nomination for the Democrat Party, and there seems to be a whole lot more pressure on that side to say, stop demeaning her. You're getting a little ugly here, and we're going to have to clean up enough with her reputation. On the other side, though, Ted Cruz really still has a chance. It looks as if the main goal is to keep Donald Trump from reaching 1235, and he does have that opportunity. 37, excuse me. And they do have that opportunity, not just Ted Cruz, but the entire Republican Party. They do not want Donald Trump to be the leader of the party.
And Kate, do you think that on the Republican side that is something that the RNC is pushing for? His relationship with the RNC is pretty tenuous or tense. Yes,
sure.
Also tense.
I mean, I think so. Today, Trump sent out a memo to his supporters saying that he was sure he would get 1,400 votes and he would get first ballot at the convention. He has extreme confidence. We're so not surprised by his bluster. But
really?
But I think, too, Kasich is causing some divide there. And it might not be that all of Kasich supporters go to Cruz. They might go to Trump. I mean, it's really... You never know, but it is going to come right down to the numbers.
But that's why some are saying that Kasich should not get out. The goal is now not for Kasich to win. The goal is to keep Donald Trump from winning, regardless of...
Is that the goal?
That is the goal for the Republican Party. Well, who would want the leader of their party to be against the very party that is talking about now dismantling that party? This is a very serious opportunity for the American people to hear what he's saying. He's already gone after the Second Amendment. He's already gone after the First Amendment in the press and vilifies any and everyone that opposes him. Some are very concerned that authoritarian would be in charge of Washington, D.C.
Well, the one thing that just happened is Ted Cruz came out and said in a tweet, we should debate before Pennsylvania goes to the polls on Tuesday. 41 days since the Republicans have had a debate and 6 days since the Democrats have had a debate. We're going to leave it right there. Star Parker, syndicated columnist, Kate Bennett, White House correspondent with the Independent Journal.